And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 20th of November. It's the birthday of Ollie Sykes, born on this day in 1986. Ollie Sykes is the lead singer of British rock band Bring Me the Horizon and founder of a clothing company, Drop Dead Clothing. Sykes became a vegetarian in 2004 after seeing a video about animal cruelty, and then began transitioning to veganism around 2013 for health reasons. He became the face of PETA 2 and designed a t-shirt for them with the slogan, "Meat Sucks." PETA 2 is the youth division of PETA with the same campaign goals but a different target audience and approach. PETA 2 offers activities like street teams and concert booths to engage students and get them involved in activism. Ollie Sykes, who said, "When I saw how animals are tortured on factory farms, I couldn't justify being a part of that cruelty. I became vegan for health reasons more than anything. I read a book called Skinny Bitch, terrible title, but great book, that dissected meat, eggs, dairy, sugar, everything, and it just made me feel sick to my stomach. The fact that we are the only creatures on Earth that drink milk after being babies, not to mention another species' milk, for no good reason whatsoever. And before you say calcium, go read about it." Well, it opened my eyes a bit. The Ordinary Vegan podcast, hosted by Nancy Montiori, published their first episode on this date in 2015. Are you sick of being sick? Do you want more energy? Do you want to treat yourself with more compassion? Ordinary Vegan addresses all aspects of eating and living healthfully. Each episode addresses commonly asked questions about being vegan. This unique podcast empowers and inspires the listeners to live a long, healthy life that is also kind to the planet and animals. Some recent episode titles are How to Prevent Cognitive Decline, 5 Ways to Reduce Microplastics in Your Body, and Kathy Freston and 72 Reasons to be Vegan. The publication of Embracing the Nonhuman in the Gospel of Mark by Jeong was on this day in 2023. Jeong approaches the Gospel of Mark through the lens of non-human studies with an eye toward ecological consciousness. Drawing on the fields of non-human studies and post-colonial eco-criticism, Jeong disrupts anthropocentric readings of Mark by engaging animality theories in light of colonized ethnicity. His intersectional reading of Mark highlights the importance of engaging non-human biblical interpretation, while being sensitive to the issue of racism arising from animalizing the other. By doing so, this book reimagines the Markan Jesus as the colonized Messiah who embraces the non-human. Jeong encourages readers to consider the interconnectedness of humans, animals, and the environment, while also addressing issues of power, oppression, and marginalization. Jeong is an associate professor of New Testament interpretation at Garrett Evangelical Theological Seminary in Illinois. And today at noon Eastern Standard Time, In Defense of Animals has organized an event on Zoom, Bird Flu, Mass Killings, and Veterinary Courage. Join us for a powerful conversation with Dr. Crystal Heath, veterinarian, co-founder of Our Honor, and outspoken advocate for animals and public health. As a self-described conscientious objector to animal-based products, Dr. Heath is leading efforts to expose the cruel and dangerous responses to the bird flu crisis, including mass animal killings and the use of ventilation shutdown. She sheds light on how taxpayer-funded subsidies are fueling not only systemic animal cruelty, but also climate and health threats that impact us all. In this timely event, Dr. Heath speaks with farmed animals campaigner Leah Wilburn and campaigns director Lisa Levinson about the spread of H5N1 in dairy and egg facilities, the veterinary community's silence and why that must change. Learn how she's empowering veterinarians to speak out and why urgent action is needed to prevent more suffering and help stop the next pandemic. Find the link in today's show notes to join live and receive access to the replay. And here's the Gospel of Mark, chapter 1, verses 12 and 13. The Holy Spirit pushed Jesus out into the wilderness. For 40 days and nights he was tested by Satan. Wild animals were his companions, and angels took care of him. Mark 1, 12 and 13. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with the reminder that veganism recognizes the interconnectedness of humans, animals, and the environment.